Folks, welcome back to another episode of The Fallen Badge. Today, the murder of Deputy Robert French, Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, California.
The chase began from the Ramada Inn on Fulton Avenue and Auburn Boulevard and went 2.5 miles through Arden Arcade, ending at El Camino Avenue and Mill Race Road.
Guys are going southbound, approaching Marconi. Looks like it's going to cut against traffic, going southbound, northbound lane.
At one point, deputies see the suspect drive on the wrong side of the road through a busy intersection. Officer after officer chase after him. The traffic at the intersection of Fulton Marconi brought to a halt.
Visible weapon from the driver.
The suspect then crashes the Dodge Challenger into a utility pole. With the suspect surrounded, officers demand his surrender.
Deputy French was 52 years old. He had 21 years on with the Sheriff's Department there in Sacramento. Now, at the time of his death, he was assigned to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Auto Theft Task Force, which obviously when you're talking about a task force, you're going to have officers from different agencies working together. And he was survived by his children, grandchildren, and his sister. It's August 30th, 2017. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Members of the Sacramento County Auto Theft Task Force, they were conducting an investigation near the Ramada Inn, which was located in the 2600 block of Auburn Boulevard in Sacramento. Now, this particular unit had highway patrolmen, sheriff's deputies, and county probation department. Now, the investigators, they located a stolen vehicle in the parking lot of the Ramada Inn. Now, they observed two adult females get in the car. They attempted to stop the vehicle, and the women inside took off in the car. So there was pursuit. They got it terminated, arrested both females. Now, the investigators, they found out that one of the females was on a searchable probation and that she had a room there at the Ramada Inn. Now, that searchable probation means that she's on probation, but part of that probation is the fact that officers can search house, apartment, wherever she's staying. So the investigators went back to the Ramada Inn and they were going to check the room. Now, investigators, they knocked on the door and announced, and the suspect who was inside, he started cranking off rounds with some type of a rifle. He shot through the doors and the walls. 2 CHP officers were hit. Now, they were able to evacuate the wounded officers. Now, once the suspects done sprayed rounds and cleared that balcony, because this is up on a second floor, suspect, he comes out of the room, stands on the balcony, and he begins engaging in gunfire with at least one deputy who's at the rear of the motel over there in a trailer park. So they're cranking off rounds back and forth. Now, the suspect, he jumps off the balcony there onto the blacktop, and he takes off running eastbound down that alley. Now, once he gets to the end of the Ramada Inn, he hangs a left and he goes back northbound into the main parking lot, because that's where his car is parked. Now, somewhere about this time, Deputy French, he's pulled up into the Ramada parking lot. Now, the only gate that was open, he had to pull in, hang a left, go in front of the front lobby, and he pulled up, I think it's about that second, third tree there along the north side of the property. Well, he pulls up there, gets out, gets his rifle, and he starts engaging in gunfire with the suspect. Now, there's other officers around the front of the hotel, and they're also cranking off rounds. Now, at some point during this shootout, a round went through his patrol vehicle, and a piece of that bullet hit Deputy French in the area of the arm, the shoulder, and it went into the body but missed the vest panels, and it hit him in the heart. So at that point, Deputy French is on borrowed time. Now, despite the fact he's been hit in the heart and he's bleeding out, he's still involved in the gunfight. Now, it's about this time the suspect runs, gets into his car. The only way he can get out, he's got to come right past all the officers, so he does so. He passes Deputy French and the other officers, and he pulls out of the parking lot, hangs a left, another left, and he goes back. So he heads southbound down Fulton Avenue. He gets down to Marconi Avenue, and he hangs a left, and he goes back eastbound. Now, he takes that for several blocks. He gets to Watt Avenue, he hangs a right. Now he's southbound. Several blocks there, and then when he gets to El Camino Avenue, he hangs a left and goes back eastbound. Now he passes the El Camino High School. He hits a center barrier out there in the street, throws his vehicle out of control, and he hits a telephone pole at Mill Race Road and El Camino Avenue. Well, now the suspect, he's still a-kicking. He's been hit, so he's low sick. Now, at some point, he did get out of the vehicle. I believe there was some more gunfire there at that scene. I'm not sure from the information I saw. But in any event, after several tense moments, they're finally able to get up there and take him into custody. And the suspect is taken to the hospital, and he dies of his wounds. Now, Deputy French was transported to the hospital, and he was pronounced dead there. Now, like so many other suspects that have killed police officers, the suspect should have been in federal prison, but the judge on his case, I guess she just felt so sad for the little fella that when his attorney asked him to be released, she did so. And this is what we get for the dead deputy. Now, besides that long gun he had another weapon in the trunk, I believe, another weapon in the hotel room, and some dope in the hotel room. Deputy Robert Allen French. End of watch, August 30th, 2017.